Hi guys, Larry here with Southwest Florida Holsters. Want to talk a little bit about gloves for Kydex work and tell you what I use. I should preface all of these videos in the beginning that these are my opinions and it's what works for me. Everybody's different. The things that bother me may not bother you, so just keep in mind it's just an opinion. With that, talk a little bit about gloves and give you a heads up on a deal that I found at Sam's that I should bring to everybody's attention. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but I wanted to use the gloves for a while too. But now I think it's more of an issue because I'm not sure that Sam's is going to continue to carry them. The palette's getting smaller, and figured I better get this done so you guys get a chance. If you do want to buy some, get over there. So anyway, here, let's start with this. This is the package they come in. It's a twin pack Ruger utility gloves. I've searched on Google. I couldn't really find them on Google. I didn't try that hard, but I didn't see them anywhere. But $15.80 something for a pair. Pretty hard deal to beat. There's some good points and some bad points to this deal though. This is an example of the fit that I have for a medium-sized hand. I have medium, not small, but medium hands, and I love the way these fit. I mean, the fingertips, fingertip, this one's got a little bit of play in it. The thumb doesn't, and the index finger doesn't, the most important too. And there's no ridges or anything in the thumb. You know, some of them have like a protective thing over the thumb, and if there's any ridges in it, that can affect when you're trying to press your Kydex with your thumb, and it ends up, you know, not being good. So anyway, my preference is to have a smooth thumb and good fitting fingertips, and these fulfill that bill. The backing is really good. I've experimented to see whether it would, you know, burn under the heat of the oven. There's been a couple times when I've gotten pretty close, but they've held up well. I mean, that was brute force torture trying to mess, you know, things up. So you shouldn't have a problem unless you bump directly into the element. They seem to be holding up well, and really, really like these. Now to the couple bad points. This new package that I got, let's see, where are we here? Here it is. Quality control as it is today. This is the same medium glove, but look at the extra length in the fingertips. It amazes me. I mean, it's really sad. Now, granted, this looks like it might be just somebody that had a bad day at the sewing machine, because the other glove of that same set doesn't appear to have nearly as bad a problem. Baby finger is a little bit big normally. This one doesn't. So I'm pretty confident that this is hopefully a one-off problem. They are a little bit tighter than my first ones, but then again, they're new. Other than that, there is another issue. They put this fancy leather with the polyester in the back. Well, there's threads that are in there, and they're not clipping the threads. Right now, my pinky nail is stuck on a thread, so you're going to have to turn them inside out and clip those threads to make sure that you can get them on and off easily. Other than that, that's the only issues I've found. The seaming seems pretty good. I haven't had any issues with the seaming. What I do is modify them. I don't like elastic or straps or anything on my gloves. So I take a seam ripping tool and turn these inside out and take that elastic and cut the take a seam ripper and pop all the threads out, take the elastic out. And that gives you a glove like this. And if you look at it carefully, you can see the needle holes, but it doesn't affect the leather or the structure of the glove. And it allows your glove to go on easily and come off easily. And to me, that's really important, because when you're working, I don't know how many times I forget to put both gloves on, and I'm grabbing for the other glove to get it on. I want to be able to slip it on and go. And the same thing with taking them off. I want to be able to just take it off easily. Here's the gloves that I started with. These are a $9.50 Wells Lamont glove. Very happy with the glove. They fulfill the easy on, easy off very well. The fingertips are sized nice. Very good glove. The problem I don't like is they collect all kinds of dirt. Dust, sawdust, shavings, you name it. And that does transfer to the Kydex when it's really hot and you're trying to form the Kydex. It can. So that's an issue with these. And most of the mechanic style gloves are this synthetic suede type material. Because I've been looking at gloves everywhere I go. Home Depot, Lowe's, you name it. I look everywhere. And for me, this glove is the best glove I've found. And it seems to be working well so far. So anyway, I thought I better bring this to everybody's attention. If you want to get any of these gloves, you might want to check your Sam's out soon, because I don't know if they're going to be there much longer. Other than that, I think I pretty much covered it on the gloves. That should do it for this video. I'm going to add a little teaser on the end of this of something that I picked up today at Target. Hamilton Beach toaster oven. I talked about it in the video yesterday. And I'll be doing a review of that and the GE soon. So I'll just stop this one and start up another video in a second. Well, there it is, guys. The Hamilton Beach countertop oven. This baby is supposed to be able to handle 2 12-inch pizzas or 2 9x13 casseroles. Revolving rotisserie. Well, that's just what we need for Kydex. Comes with some trays, and we'll see. I hope it works as well as it looks. I was very impressed with it in the store. And this over here is my GE that I've been using, and I'm very happy with this oven. It does everything that it's supposed to do. It does not heat the upper element when it's in the convection mode. This is the cookie sheet that I modified, just cut down a cookie sheet. It was a very, well, in fact, this came from Walmart. It was $2.88 cookie sheet that they no longer carry. I'm experimenting with some digital heat probes that I wired into the bottom. They're not working too well because it's only exposed to the air. What I'm going to do is make a little silicone boot for the tips and see if maybe that will help register the temperature better. But right now they're not doing that well. I mean, it just takes too long to get up to heat. They do get there, but it takes too long. Anyway, I'm running out of battery, so I better turn this off. I'm working on this toaster oven video. I'll get it out ASAP. Anyway, talk to you later.